Hey, what's up? It's Greg from Fishing Report, and today is Wednesday, October 30th. I'm up here in the Mid-Island Surf, Long Beach Island, here to share an updated fishing report with you folks. So good morning. I'm up here on the beach right around about 8 a.m. Got a pretty full tide on the decline. It's outgoing tide right now on the beach. It looks like we got low tide. I think it's about 11:45 is low today. Once again, Wednesday, October 30th. So we got outgoing tide right now. Say the beach, we've got call it 1 to 2 foot waves. More on the mushier side, a little sloppier side. We got a light little southeast breeze. I see some southwesterlies in the forecast later on today. If you've been around LBI the last few days, we've had some beautiful days. Chillier in the mornings, but it's definitely been very nice in the afternoon time frames. Yesterday was a beautiful day, nice and warm. And we've got some pretty, I'd say, unseasonably mild weather for this late October time frame. But we're transitioning very well into the fall season, the fall run. I really consider the prime time fall fishing here on LBI to be the late October and all of November kind of window. That's normally Halloween to Thanksgiving. If you followed my reports, say over the decades, whether that's on the videos or on the fishinglbi.com text blog, I always kind of say that my favorite time for fall is the Halloween kind of window, as that transitions right into November as things start getting colder, start getting more fish, but smaller fish. But right now there's some good quality fish around. If you follow my reports, I shared last week some bigger fish, actually 2 weeks ago, some bigger fish rolling into the region. I have not heard of any big, say, classy trophies on LBI or in the waters of LBI, but there's definitely plenty of striped bass getting caught. I'm not saying there's epic fishing, it's not teeing off like you may see the reports say in the upper areas of the state, Monmouth County and northern Ocean County. They're just starting to slide down in Ocean County a little better here this past week. I can share last weekend, the Seashell Striped Bass Derby, heard of some really good quality fish caught off Island Beach State Park and also northern reaches of Ocean County. Keith LeBlanc, newest team member here at Fish Heads, he was out fishing with his uncle. He said he trolled up some really nice quality striped bass, fishing mojos off Island Beach State Park. Also heard of some really good quality fishing from the boats that ran up to the Monmouth County waters. A number of people, team members here at the shop, Fisherman's Headquarters, have been getting into that bite running up the beach. I know Stewart Stafford Paul has been getting into some good fun fishing action, fishing up there. There's been a lot of sand eels, a lot of bunker, a lot of rain bait, lots of different baits around, both up there and here. Hopefully those fish are going to be sliding down here soon. It would be much more beneficial to, say, the Long Beach Island area and local waters here if we had a bigger population of size classes in the striped bass, say, body of fish. If we had those fish in all different ranges, I think we'd have a lot more fish here. I think that's one of the reasons why LBI doesn't have as good of fishing as up there. They also have the Raritan Bay influence, which is game changer. But yeah, that biblical striped bass bite continues on. Lots of sand eels around. Whether you want to call that a shift in gears from previous years, we haven't had a really good sand eel run in a few years, but there are a lot of sand eels around. I was reporting them about a week, even 2 weeks ago. So if you follow my reports, you should see that. But when I report there's some bait around, you may want to match that hatch. When I say match that hatch, you're fishing off the surf. You're going to be fishing some diamond jigs. That's going to be one option to match a sand eel. If you're fishing needlefish, it's another option. You can also be fishing some rubber, say, sand eel imitations like a Bill Hurley, like a Sluggo, a Ron Z, Hoagies, Tsunami sand eel paddle tails. I guess there's also Joe Baggs paddle tail. We got all those good quality sand eel options in stock. And I guess the most classic of all time is probably the red gill. We've got them as well. More of a hard to find sand eel imitation. So if you're looking for them, stop at Fisherman's Headquarters. This isn't for a sales pitch. Just want to let people know that's what sand eels are around. That's what I'd suggest fishing, sand eel imitations. There's also a lot of bunker around. So yes, you can chunk bunker off the beach. I haven't heard many chunker reports off the surf. Have heard of a couple reports. I know Chris Messino picked a couple striped bass. I know Bayside Dave had a bass the other day. I was just talking to him yesterday. He stopped in the shop. There's a few striped bass getting picked on Long Beach Island. So Long Beach Island is not a barren beach with no fish. There are a couple fish getting caught. The inlet still has some good quality tog fishing action. When I mentioned TOG, I can also share that store staffer Jared was out just recently, a couple days ago, got us some really good quality TOG fishing with his buddy Tor, fishing one of the local reefs or wrecks here. Sea bass fishing still happening, a lot of porgies on those inshore reefs and wrecks, and midshore reefs and wrecks. The tuna fish and bite of, once again, biblical proportion is going down still. It's been weeks on end of really, really big, and a lot of them. Getting to bite sometimes a little more difficult, but anglers that are throwing some select lures at them are getting bites. It seems like the NLBN straight tails is one option for sure. Another one's trolling with select ballyhoo behind a chute or a Who Magic. Those are both staples. Also, Ron Z has been a go-to lure for tuna when they're on the smaller baits as well. Make sure you got the heavier hook options, both in the Ron Z or the NLBNs, because they do make two style heads. That's a little pointer there. Once again, it is Greg at Fisherman's Headquarters. We're getting geared up for this fall season ahead. Be sure to stop by Fisherman's Headquarters. We've got all the essentials in stock. We're looking for rod, reel, maybe new line. Maybe you're looking for a rod and reel repair, new tip, new guide. Maybe your level line's busted or your bail's busted, need a new drag cap or spring or handle. We've got all essential reel parts in stock. We've also got warm weather wear in stock as well. If you're looking for a warm, say, jacket or bibs, something like that, a waterproof shell from Grundens. We also stock some Guy Cotton options. Got a good selection in stock right now of some boots from Extra Tough, keep those tootsies warm. Also, we got a nice delivery of gloves from Fish Monkey that just came in just the other day. They should be up on the wall here any day now. It just showed up, I think it was yesterday, day before. So we're getting those gloves up because in a week or so, I think it's going to drop down. We got a little warmer weather coming up, but it is going to drop down for sure once we get into November timeframe. And that's when you're going to need those gloves. We've always had a great selection of waterproof gloves for the commercial guys. A lot of them work very well for recreational fishing as well. But if you're looking for a great selection in the area, probably the best selection of winter, say, fishing gear, winter gloves and boots, waterproof gloves, waterproof boots, best option in the area, I'll say Ocean County, definitely Long Beach Island. Be sure to stop by Fisherman's Headquarters. We'll get you in the game. If you're looking for fishing reports, be sure to check out these other videos, subscribe. Try to do my best to get you at least one a week. Try to get a little more, but life's busy, things get in the way. But also be sure to follow along at fishinglbi.com. It's a fish report blog that I've been doing for many years, decades, I'll say decades. Once again, it's Greg at Fisherman's Headquarters. Hopefully these fish reports are bringing you some value throughout the entire season. Hopefully you're gonna have an awesome fall ahead. Have a great day.